Morning, it's the 8th of March 2024, it's Friday. Final reminder for the David Jones Joe Green Memorial down in Barnsley tomorrow. Doors open at 10 o'clock, Reith Lane 10:45, be there or be square. Later in the day, 1:30, leaving the Broadway Hotel in Dunscroft. It's the Hatfield Main Gallery March, Remembrance March, so you can get to one of them. Either one will be good. Get to both of them will be even better. I'll be at both, so I'll be recording whatever's happening. Today we're going to talk about Penny Mordaunt.
You tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is
Never try. Penny Mordaunt, Admiral Mordaunt, the Conservative MP for Portsmouth. I see. Also the Leader of the House. Yesterday, in the House of Commons, like Lucy Powell, the Labour MP, in relation to Michelle Donnellan and us paying her fucking libel fees, she said to Penny Mordaunt, this week the Science Secretary made a grovelling apology and retracted baseless allegations she made against a member of her own advisory body in her own personal Twitter account based on a dodgy dossier produced by a Conservative think tank. Remarkably, the damage paid out were paid by from taxpayers' money. Can the leader clarify, was £15,000 the total cost? Donnellan was given advice. Did she take it? Did she follow the advice? And does the Science Secretary still have the confidence of the leader? And this is what she said.
Turning to what the Honourable Lady has said about another female colleague of ours, she will no doubt be able to obtain details from the department in some of the questions that she has raised. But I would just remind the House, because what the Honourable Lady says is really probing the character of that Secretary of State. And I would remind this House that when the Honourable Lady was entitled to redundancy payments from being a Secretary of State, she did not, which was £16,000, she did not take that and handed it back to the department because it was the right thing to do. So I would just remind people of that, and I think that speaks volumes about the Honourable Lady's character and how much she values the fact that it is taxpayers' money that we are talking about.
There you go, what you reckon to that? So Penny Mordaunt said, in a previous ministerial role, she got redundancy terms. She offered redundancy terms of she was entitled to redundancy of £16,000, but she turned it down. God bless her. Let me tell you something about her previous ministerial role. She was Education Secretary for 2 days. Fucking 2 days she was. And after 2 days in that job doing whatever, she was offered £16,000 or entitled £16,000 redundancy pay, and she turned it down. Not bad, is it? It's a disgrace that she was even fucking offered it. It's a disgrace that they actually entitled to it. If me or you or anybody else, we have to work 2 years before you're offered any redundancy pay. So 1 month before the 2 years up, you could finish, and they don't have to gain out, and they'll not gain out, I'll tell you that. After 2 years, you might get 1 week's fucking pay if you're lucky. And they get £16,000. How mad is that? Have a great weekend, everybody. Wakey, wakey!